What's up, guys? It's your boy Aton back with another video. My fault. I just drank some water. But if you already seen this title, you already know, but it's about Bitcoin. But I'm gonna just since I'm giving y'all the sauce, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about my day real quick, and then that way I can vent to y'all, talk to y'all, make it like really just like if I was FaceTiming someone. Nah, but I just woke up. It's like 11:30 right now. I woke up around 9:30. I got my daily workout in, and I did it. And after that, I took a shower, and I feel great. But usually, I'd be waking up a little bit later. It's not as much of a difference to some people, but for me, I kind of enjoy waking up at 8:30. But now, I tend to on my average side, whenever I wake up, it's like 9:30, 10, and I'm like, man, that's an hour of my day going by. Nah, but that's mindset, for real. And all right, so for most of y'all don't know about it, Bitcoin was at a high of all-time high of 41,000, and that's 41,000 $1 is equivalent to 41,000 Bitcoin. And so it was at an all-time high around Saturday, Sunday, and it just plummeted and dropped. And today's Monday right now, and it's like 30,000. And so there's two mindsets here. One can see it as a good sign, and one can see it as a bad sign. All right, before we even get into mindsets, I want you to realize that I've been studying the markets for about 8 to 9 months right now. And keep in mind, I'm not a financial supervisor. I'm not anybody that you should take word opinion on. But if you want to hear my advice, this is my advice, because I've been studying this for about 8 months, 8, 9. I'm not the expert, so take my advice with a grain of salt. But what I wanted to say is that the markets are not fair, man. They are fixed and they're rigged, and you got to realize, like I said in that previous video, slowing back. And so slow back, take a step back and observe who are the top 10 people trading in the market, any market. It's usually all banks, and those entities have the power, since they have so much money in their account. They have so much money that they have the power to make the markets literally go any direction they want. They can go up, they can go down. And so that's all that happened right now. There's a pattern called Richard Wyckoff. It's called Wyckoff, but it was created by a guy named Richard Wyckoff. And literally, it's the same pattern that they use throughout the whole, any type of market. I've observed it through the Forex market, through the stock market. And they do it all the time. And it's literally just the same pattern, just throughout the whole market. If you observe it, and just if you zoom out on the whole graph and you read it, you can literally see the same pattern everywhere, just implement it everywhere. And so they use that, and he figured out how that happens. And what it is that the bank is just really just trying to secure their money. And so, like I said, it was at an all-time high of 41,000. Now it dropped down to 30,000. That shouldn't like scare you or anything. Literally, it should say, "Oh, Black Friday, now it's time to buy." And so I told myself before I hopped out, before I finished my workout, that I would buy Bitcoin after. I have to finish my workout. That's a little discipline that I tell myself. Because I don't think if I didn't tell myself that, I wouldn't have worked out today, if I'm gonna be honest. But I said, nah, before I buy anything, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my workout. Then I reward myself with purchasing. You know what I mean? But that's just my mindset and how I look at things. But like I said, it dropped today. It's like Monday, and it's like at 30,000. All it did was just drop and just secure the liquidity that came up from between the duration of 41,000 and 30,000. It just cleared it just cleared out liquidity. That's all it was. But that Wyckoff, like I said, study that pattern and you'll understand how the market moves. But like I said, it's fixed, man. You got to realize that it's not fair. So you just got to ride the wave with some banks and how they do it. You got to be a legal bank robber. That's what I say. But yeah, there's two mindsets that you have to go by. And it's either it's a bad thing that the market drops, or it's a good thing that the market drops. And me, being on the opportunistic side, I say it's a good thing, because I feel like always in the markets, you always want to sell high when it's at the most valuable. Let's say you bought a pair of sneakers, and now they sold out, and now resale is like twice its value. So if you bought it for $500, now it's resale at $1,200. You see what I'm saying? You're making your money if you sell it. But let's say it's on Black Friday. Now everything's on sale. Everything's cheap. That's the time you want to buy. That's a Black Friday. You know, everything's cheap. You want to buy it there. That way, when it goes back in value, you're going to gain your money and profit. So you always want to sell high, buy low whenever it comes to these things. So right now, Bitcoin dropped at like a 30,000, and you know, I just dropped 100. That might seem like a lot to some people, and that might seem like nothing to other people. You see what I'm saying? It's all mindset. Everything's mindset in this world. So it's all perspective and mindset, how you think. But like I said, that $100, and not even just, I didn't drop it just on Bitcoin. You gotta look at the other cryptos. Ethereum is seriously underrated. If you invest in Ethereum right now, I know it's at like a value of 950 right now at this moment, and that is not bad at all compared to Bitcoin, which is at 30,000 when it just dropped. Ethereum was at 1,400 before it dropped, and I'm telling you, bro, you're sleeping on your Ethereum if you are. Just by solely Bitcoin being the big dog, he's gradually gonna take the other cryptocurrencies, no matter how small, they're gonna rise too, just because Bitcoin's a big dog. See what I'm saying? Like, let's say you're a leader, you're an alpha, you're a wolf, and you're leading the pack. The dogs are gonna follow behind you. That's exactly the same with other cryptos. When you look at them, Ripple, Stellar, XLM, XRP, those are all gems, bro. I'm telling you. Invest in your Ethereum right now. I dropped this. This is how I do my portfolio. I make sure on my cryptos it's 80% Bitcoin, and then 20% other cryptos. And so what I did, I dropped like about 80 into Bitcoin, and then on Ethereum, my fault, it's kind of cold, and I had some. And then on Ethereum, I dropped about like $20. But you always want to keep a 80 profile as Bitcoin being your main source of income, then 20% as your other cryptos. But that's just for cryptos. There's other very smart things you can invest in. Just like stocks, Tesla's a great one. They say Tesla is gonna reach, it's like 850 right now. They say it's gonna reach 1,000 by next month. See what I'm saying? You can always capitalize on these markets. And then that's not even just one market. That's just the stock market. That's just one stream of income. But depending on how many you put into it, that's multiple streams. You see what I'm saying? It's all mindset. There's other markets like the Forex market, the high frequency market, drop shipping. There's real estate, wholesale real estate. I'm going to make a lot of videos on these, but I'm telling you, there's so many opportunities to make multiple incomes than just one job. And like I said, it was just mindset, man. You got to have the emotional intelligence to be able to hold a stock. That's what stocks is. If you're a short-term trader on the stocks, it's not going to go good for you because your intelligence, your emotional intelligence is going to get into it. You got to be emotionally strong. And scared money don't make money. I was talking to my brother yesterday about Bitcoin, how it was going to drop. And we were talking about it and how scared money really doesn't make money. Because once you pull out, once you lose all that drop, once it drops and you get scared, before it drops again, I'm gonna take out. Now you have no chance of going back up and getting that profit. But if you were a long-term investor, a long-term stockholder, you would realize that it's just gonna go back up. That's just the market clearing out and securing its money. That's all it is, because the market is not fair. I'm telling you, it's not fair. But if you know how to ride the wave, it'll be a lot simpler and easier for your part. That I want to see if I got anything else I can tell y'all real quick before I end this video. But Bitcoin is definitely the future, man. Cryptocurrencies, like I said, 41,000. They say by the end of 2021 that Bitcoin's gonna be a value of is gonna be a value of 1,046. No, 146,000. Yes, Bitcoin is gonna be equivalent to $1 is gonna be equivalent to $146,000. And I read another article that said by 2030 that Bitcoin's going to be a value of 500K. So 500,000 in the next decade. And imagine if you invest right now, they said, bro, if you bought 10 shares of Bitcoin when it was at 10 shares of 10 shares of Bitcoin when it was at $10 each, that you would probably have around 235 million. And so that's just the power of it. And it says it's going to value around, by the end of this year alone, 1,046. So imagine where you could buy it. You could buy it really now. Right now, it's like on Black Friday. That's what I'm saying. Just just do your research up on it. Like I said, I've been studying this. I'm nobody like important. I'm just average high school I didn't drop out, I graduated. But I don't want to put that in the video. But yeah, I just graduated with a 3.6 GPA. I'm 19 years old. I just turned 19, and I've been studying the markets for about 8-9 months now. So like I said, take my advice with a grain of salt. But with that further say, it's been your boy Aton. I probably might drop another video today, but this one's over Bitcoin, and this is my second video over Bitcoin. If you guys want another video, I'll go ahead and drop another one, and we can chop it up in the comments. You guys have a good day. Love y'all. Stay blessed.